She said it like it was nothing. I just asked him to put sunscreen on my back. If you're jealous, you can go home. Her laugh followed, light and careless, the kind of laugh that slices deeper than anger. She leaned closer to him, joking, touching his arm, performing comfort in front of everyone as if I were invisible. The sun was bright, the beach loud, and yet something inside me went completely silent. My name is Daniel Moore, and that was the exact moment I stopped arguing for a place in someone else's life. Emily Carter and I had been together for almost 3 years. We met when neither of us had much to offer except ambition and patience. I worked in logistics, climbing slowly, while she was building her social media presence, chasing freedom, excitement, and validation. I loved her energy at first. She loved my stability. Somewhere along the way, those roles stopped feeling equal. The vacation was supposed to fix things. That's what she said when she suggested it. A coastal resort, friends joining us for part of the week, warm nights, and distractions. I agreed because people in love often confuse effort with hope. The first 2 days were fine. The third day, she met Ryan Cole. Ryan was loud, confident, always the center of attention. He worked in sales, according to him, and spoke as if every sentence needed an audience. Emily laughed more around him than she had with me in months. I noticed it, but I told myself I was overthinking. Trust is easy when it's comfortable and painful when it's necessary. That afternoon on the beach, when she dismissed my feelings in front of everyone, something shifted permanently. I didn't argue. I didn't raise my voice. I didn't embarrass her the way she embarrassed me. I stood up, walked away, and booked a ticket home for that evening. I packed quietly while she was out drinking with friends. I left a note on the desk. It said, "I'm choosing self-respect. I hope you choose honesty someday." The flight home felt longer than it was. My phone buzzed a few times, but I didn't check it. Sometimes silence is the only boundary people understand. I arrived home past midnight, slept for 4 hours, and woke up to 27 missed calls and dozens of messages. Emily's tone shifted with every message. First confusion, then anger, then mockery, then panic. By morning, she was begging me to answer. I didn't respond. Not because I wanted revenge, but because I finally understood that explanations are wasted on people who only listen when they're losing something. When she returned 2 days later, she showed up at my apartment unannounced. She cried. She apologized. She blamed alcohol, misunderstanding, my insecurity. I listened quietly. When she finished, I told her something she didn't expect. I said, "I believe you didn't mean to hurt me. I also believe you didn't care if you did." That sentence ended everything. The weeks that followed were uncomfortable but clear. I focused on work, accepted a transfer opportunity one had delayed for her sake, and rebuilt routines that belonged only to me. Emily tried to stay present in my life, sending memories, inside jokes, late-night messages. I stopped replying. 3 months later, I ran into Ryan at a networking event. He didn't recognize me at first. When he did, he smirked and said Emily talked about me a lot. I smiled and said nothing. He told me they didn't last. He said she was too complicated. I thanked him for the honesty he never owed me and walked away lighter than I had in months. Emily reached out one last time after that. She said she finally understood what she lost. I told her understanding after consequences isn't growth, it's regret. I wished her well and blocked her number. Time did what it always does. It clarified things. I met someone new later, someone named Laura Bennett, who didn't confuse attention with affection and never made me compete for basic respect. With her, love felt quiet, consistent, and mutual. That's when I realized how loud dysfunction had been. Looking back, I don't hate Emily. I don't resent Ryan. They were lessons, not villains. Some people come into your life to teach you how to love. Others come to teach you when to leave. Respect is not optional in relationships. Love that requires humiliation, silence, or self-betrayal is not love at all. Choosing yourself is not abandonment, it is responsibility. When someone shows you who they are through their actions, believe them the first time. If you enjoyed this story, please share it with others who appreciate meaningful storytelling. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more powerful stories like this, and leave your thoughts in the comments below.